Have you ever wondered what makes certain vocational training programs more effective than others? The answer often lies in the research methods used. But what exactly do we mean when we say research methodology? In the simplest terms, research methodology refers to the systematic process used to collect, analyze, and interpret data. It's the blueprint that guides our journey of inquiry, helping us ask the right questions and find meaningful answers. In the context of vocational education, research methodology is of paramount importance. It lays the foundation for understanding the dynamics of teaching and learning within this realm. It allows us to probe into the effectiveness of different teaching strategies, evaluate learning outcomes, and identify areas that need improvement. But why is research methodology so crucial in vocational education? It's because vocational training programs are designed with a very specific purpose: to equip learners with the skills and knowledge they need for their chosen careers. To ensure these programs meet their objectives, we need to constantly evaluate and refine them. And that's where research methodology comes in. It provides us with the tools to assess the impact of these programs and make informed decisions about how to enhance them. Understanding the various research methodologies is the first step towards a more effective and impactful vocational education. It's the key that unlocks the door to continual improvement and innovation in our training programs. So let's delve deeper and explore the world of research methods together. Diving into our first research method, qualitative methods provide insights that hard numbers often miss. But what exactly is qualitative data? In the simplest terms, qualitative data is non-numerical. It captures the richness and depth of experiences, feelings, and perceptions. This type of data is often collected through methods such as interviews, focus groups, and open-ended surveys. Consider this: when we want to know how or why, qualitative methods are our go-to. They help us understand the context, the intricacies of individual experiences, and the underlying reasons or motivations. In the realm of vocational education, this could involve observing a student's learning process, conducting interviews to understand their motivations, or running open-ended surveys to get feedback on a new training program. Now let's talk about the value of qualitative methods. In vocational education, these methods can provide deep insights into the learning process and outcomes. For instance, by observing a student over time, educators can gain a nuanced understanding of the individual's learning style, their strengths, and areas for improvement. This can help tailor educational approaches to better suit the student's needs, enhancing their learning experience. Moreover, qualitative methods can shed light on the real-world applicability of a training program. By interviewing students post-training, educators can understand how well the skills learned are being applied in the workplace. This feedback can then be used to refine the program, ensuring it stays relevant and effective. Furthermore, qualitative data can help educators understand the emotional and psychological aspects of learning. For example, open-ended surveys can reveal students' attitudes towards a module, their level of motivation, and even their stresses. These insights can be invaluable in creating a supportive, engaging, and effective learning environment. To sum it up, qualitative methods, with their focus on observational data, are an invaluable tool in understanding the nuances of the learning process. They help us see beyond the surface, to understand the why and how, and to tailor our educational approaches to the real-world needs of our students. So, the next time you're planning a research project, remember the power of qualitative methods. Moving on to our second research method, quantitative methods provide concrete, measurable data. This method is all about numbers and statistics, the kind of data that can be counted, measured, and compared. It's like the skeleton of a body, providing the structure and form that allows us to make sense of what we observe. Quantitative methods are rooted in the principle of objectivity. They aim to eliminate biases and subjective interpretations by relying on numerical data. This data is collected through methods such as surveys with closed-ended questions, standardized tests, and structured observation techniques. Now let's delve into how these methods can assess the effectiveness of vocational training programs. Suppose you want to evaluate the success of a new training module. You could measure the scores of trainees on a standardized test before and after the training and compare the results. If the scores significantly improve after the training, it would suggest that the module is effective. Quantitative methods also help in predicting educational outcomes. For instance, you could use data from past performances to predict a student's future success in a vocational course. By analyzing patterns and trends, you can identify factors that contribute to student success, such as attendance, participation in practical sessions, or scores in continuous assessments. Moreover, these methods enable large-scale evaluation. You can collect data from hundreds or even thousands of participants and generalize the results to a broader population. This is particularly useful in vocational education, where we often need to assess the impact of training programs on a large scale. But remember, while quantitative data provides valuable insights, it's not the full picture. It tells us what is happening, but not why it's happening. That's where qualitative data comes in, filling in the gaps and adding context to the numbers. Quantitative methods, with their reliance on hard data, are key to measuring the effectiveness of our educational efforts. Next up, mixed methods, the best of both worlds. Mixed methods, as the name suggests, combine the qualitative and quantitative approaches we've previously discussed. It's like having a superhero duo, each with their own unique powers, teaming up to give us a more robust and comprehensive understanding of our research questions. Here's how it works. Qualitative data, with its rich, detailed narratives and observations, provides us with a deep understanding of individual experiences, motivations, and behaviors. It's like having a powerful microscope, allowing us to delve into the intricate details of a single cell or organism. On the other hand, quantitative data, with its numbers and statistics, gives us a broader perspective. It's like having a telescope, enabling us to scan the night sky and analyze patterns and trends among a multitude of stars. Now imagine having both a microscope and a telescope at your disposal. The microscope, or qualitative data, lets you understand the why behind a particular educational outcome. Why did a student excel in a vocational training course? What were the factors that contributed to their success? The telescope, or quantitative data, allows you to measure the how much, or how many. How many students excelled in the course? How much did the training program improve their skills? By integrating these two methods, mixed methods research enables us to see both the forest and the trees. It provides a more holistic understanding of educational impacts, allowing us to explore not just individual experiences, but also larger trends and patterns. It's like piecing together a jigsaw puzzle, where each piece, whether qualitative or quantitative, contributes to the bigger picture. But remember, the power of mixed methods lies not just in the combination of qualitative and quantitative data, but in the meaningful integration of these data. It's about using each method to its fullest potential and leveraging the strengths of one to complement the weaknesses of the other. By combining qualitative and quantitative data, mixed methods offer a comprehensive view of the educational landscape. Now that we understand these methods, how do we apply them in real-world settings? Imagine a vocational training program for automotive technicians. Educators may use qualitative methods, like interviews with industry professionals, to understand which skills are currently in demand. This information can then be used to tailor the curriculum to meet industry needs, ensuring students are equipped with relevant skills upon graduation. Quantitative methods also play a crucial role. Let's consider a scenario where a training program for nurses is being evaluated. A pre- and post-training test could be administered to measure the acquisition of knowledge and skills. The test results, a form of quantitative data, can help educators determine the effectiveness of the training program and identify areas for improvement. Now consider a culinary arts program. Mixed methods could be used to assess student performance. Qualitative data, such as instructor observations and student self-evaluations, can provide insights into the student's progress. Meanwhile, quantitative data, like grading rubrics, can objectively measure students' technical skills. The combination of these methods provides a comprehensive picture of the student's learning journey. In all these scenarios, research methods serve as a powerful tool for enhancing vocational education. They help educators understand the needs of the industry, measure student progress, and continuously improve their training programs. The application of these research methods in vocational education is the key to continuous improvement and effectiveness. In a nutshell, research methodologies are not just academic concepts. They're vital tools that enhance the quality of vocational education. By mastering qualitative, quantitative, and mixed methods, we can tailor our training programs to real-world needs. This understanding equips educators and learners with the ability to continuously improve, paving the way for more effective teaching and learning. Keep exploring these research methods to enrich your educational practices. Until next time, happy researching.